And once again, I swear I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. It's like life shouldn't be this fucking complicated. Alright, I gotta get my passport so I can run the fuck away from this country for a while and just kind of go and fall off the face of the earth in Central America. Because I can't fucking take it anymore. So I gotta get a fucking passport. Because I ain't been out of the country in forever. And they used to let you just go to Mexico or go to Canada with a driver's license. And Jesus Christ, listen to me. I got a southern accent. Of course I'm fucking American. Could I be anything other than fucking American? So, okay, I called the post office. Because, you got to make a fucking appointment at the post office to get your fucking thing. And they say, well, you got to get online. Okay, well, first off, I got satellite internet, which is shit. And if the wind blows, it's even shittier than shit. And God help you if it snows, because then you're just done. So, but that's all we can get out here in the middle of nowhere. So, I call them. They say, you got to get online. So I get online. Well, I'm trying to make an appointment at the post office. And it won't let me. I mean, half the time I go to that post office, there's nobody there. There's like no customers. Can't somebody just take my picture and mail my shit in for me? I don't understand it. So, okay, so here's where I'm at with this. Somehow I got linked over to this. I don't even know. Because I'm fighting because it says to check mark which post office you want. Well, I don't know if it's my internet or their setup or what. Well, there's no place to fucking check mark what post office you want. So I end up somehow linked over to this other damn service. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, it's only like, $35 and maybe $15 for something else. Well, like a big dumbass, I put in my credit card. Well, it's like $200. So I'm paying for this miraculous service. And it ain't even through the post office. So I call the number because I'm like, fuck this. I need an individual. And if a real person didn't answer, I guess I'd sit there on the phone for 10 minutes and scream, representative, because I end up doing that a lot too. So, I go, actually a human answers, and I tell them I don't need their damn services. I don't know how I ordered their services. And so, they switch me to somebody else, who I tell the same story to. And then they say, okay, we'll send you something, an email to refund your money. Well, believe it or not, the damn email came. I couldn't believe it. So I filled out their little form and I clicked it and they said my credit card will be refunded in 3 or 4 days. Okay, great. So I finally called the post office and I'm like, I don't know if it's my internet or your site or what, but I can't make this appointment online. Do you not know when you have an open appointment? I mean, I don't understand it. Are you really busy right now? So she says, well, the first available appointment I have, what's today, April 9th or something. She said, first available appointment I have is April 25th. Well, do they only do 2 appointments a week or something? Because there ain't that many fuckers trying to get their passport all at the same time. In Petersburg, Virginia. So I don't know. I said, well, I can't wait that long because I got to make sure I have it. so I can run the hell away. So, what goes on from here is this. She says, well, they take walk-ins every day down at the Waverly post office. I said, okay, but I don't think they take pictures. But they take them at Walgreens and at Walmart. Well, this bitch don't go to Walmart, or she wants to hit somebody in the head with a shovel. Because everybody at Walmart is not only crazy, but stupid and irritating and rude. And I just can't take Walmart. So, I call Waverly Post Office to see if they take pictures. It's gotta be Ernie. No?
Call from Andy.
I'll call Andy back. So,
Call from Andy.
I call Waverly Post Office, and it's a busy signal. Because, you know, Waverly, Virginia is just so busy. Anyway, so I call Walgreens, and I call my local Walgreens we use. Well, it rings and rings and rings and rings and rings. The little thing that says, press 1 for pharmacy, press 2 for whatever, that doesn't even come on. So I call the other Walgreens, and I'm trying to tell the lady, and so I press 2 for photo, right? Well, then the photo ain't available, so it transfers me. And then that lady answers, and I try to tell her I need a passport photo. She said, well, you need the photo department. And I start saying, well, the photo department rang a couple times and said it wasn't available. And before I could get them words out, that bitch transferred me back to photo. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Well, Elizabeth and photo answers. Well, was Elizabeth not available 10 seconds ago to answer that phone? Or does the other lady have to yell down there and tell Elizabeth to answer the phone? I don't know. Because I don't know Walmart's policies and procedures on this stuff. But anyway, Elizabeth said, yeah, they take photos. And so I tell her my plight of, I don't want to go through the roundabout. Because somebody in their infinite wisdom decided to put a freaking roundabout on a boulevard. Well, I ain't doing that. So, I need to go to my local Walmart. Or Walgreens. And is there any way, if she knows if they take passport photos? She says, yes, all Walgreens take passport photos. I think, okay. They won't answer the phone, but they'll take a passport photo. So I get off the phone with her, and then I think, you know what? I think I was dialing 732-6216 instead of 733. And I dial 733-6216, which is my pharmacy's phone number, and I'll be damned I get the magic recording. So I guess it was my fault because I was dialing 722 or 732 because I was so frustrated about this whole damn post office thing and getting this $200 put back on my friggin' credit card for a service I didn't want and didn't need. And Waverly not answering their phone to tell me if they take photos, which they probably don't. But, so we'll see how this goes. So this is just another example of how life doesn't need to be this fucking difficult. Why do I get online and make a fucking appointment? What happened to, picking up the phone and calling and saying, I need an appointment. And them saying, okay, ma'am, let me make you an appointment. What happened to those days? By the time she sat there online and gave me the www.usps.com, whatever, She could have just made me the fucking appointment. Or she could have looked and said, my next appointment's April 25th, and I could have said, never mind. But instead, we had to go through 15 or 20 minutes of me online, ready to throw the iPad against the wall. Because life doesn't need to be this difficult. It really doesn't. You know, I'm trying to download videos on YouTube. I never done this shit before. And my technologically advanced child died. So, but that's a whole nother story right there. So, this is my thing. Is that it's telling me, which, because I got shitty satellite internet, I'm assuming that's why it takes forever for the videos to load, and then they still don't load, but a lot of it's probably because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, it's like offering me suggestions of to do it easier. And so I'm like, sure, I need help, and I click it. Well, it's like I'd have to be a mathematician with a minor in computer sciences, or at least be 19 and really computer literate, because it's like, oh, well, if you change it to this kind of file and blah, 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 it'll download. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this like alien intelligence, or it can't just say, if you're old and don't know what you're doing, if you're stupid and you can't figure this shit out, press this button right here and we'll flip that video over to whatever way it's going to download best. Because I'm lost. I'm lost. And life shouldn't be this damn hard. But it is, and it sucks. And we need to all put our foot down and do something about this shit. You know, these kids that are 19, other than like Mark fucking Zuckerberg or somebody, ain't got no damn money. We're the bitches with the money. Why don't we say hell no? This shit's got to stop. Simplify, simplify, simplify. And that's my gripe for this morning. Thank you.